There. Hello. Good morning. Welcome to Guanyin Practice. Just before I started today, I noticed, an enormous spider in my setup. So I'm here with this big spider, and we're going to meditate together today. The spider may very well need the meditation just as much as I do after seeing the spider. Hi there. Hi, Christy. Hi, Lynette. Hi, Keisha. Hi, Andrea. Good to be with you. Hello, those joining us on Facebook and on YouTube as well. I'm glad. Yeah, Lynette, I love spider medicine too. I I also I like it conceptually a little more than in person. But here we are, the spider and I together. So let's dive in. Good morning. Hi, I know I took 6 months off from doing practice. Silver Crow Song says, it's been a while. I took 6 months off from doing daily practice, and it was great because I really kind of got a nice reset and got a chance to truly deeply appreciate what the practice means to me anew. So now I'm back. All right. So I can't believe it. We're in the last few days of September 2024 already. Wow. It went really fast. Um, and this whole year feels like it's gone fast. And at the same time, it feels very long. A lot of things have happened in this year that make it feel like it's been very full. So, the month of September in the Mount Shasta Goddess Temple, we work with the Taoist Shan Magu, and Magu is related to longevity and health, well-being, good fortune in your life, and she is deeply, deeply ancient. She is likely a Taoist derivative of an earlier shamanic spirit. She's associated with the hemp plant. Did you know that in one season, hemp plants can produce as much paper as it would take trees years to produce? Something to think about. So, in honor of Maiden Magu, we're working this month with the White Light Oracle, partially because I associate Magu with numerology and sound as a healing and creative force. Our card today from this deck is Cupio Dissolvi. Cupio Dissolvi. Good morning, Starlet. Good morning, Leslie and Theodora. Welcome. Hi, Natalie. Glad that your father-in-law is doing better. And today we're going to be praying for Suleiman, who has just had surgery. And I know he'll appreciate our prayers. Cupio Dissolvi. It's time to let go. Things are working out in their own way. Trust that your heart is wise and is leading you on a soul healing journey and the right spiritual path. Spirit wants to bring you a blessing and a resolution, but you must let go and allow it to happen. Events are unfolding according to a higher plan. Even if your own plans are going awry, know that all is coming together at the right time in the best way possible. Surrender your struggle and hold on to your faith. You do not need to be in control in order to be safe and have things work out in the best possible way. Also, I might add here, when I am in control is really when things will go wrong. That's the truth. Like if I'm so clamped down on things, that is when I make the most little mistakes. Maybe you relate to that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you relate to when I'm clamped down and trying to control things is when the biggest mistakes sometimes happen. Hi, Yvette. Nice to see you here. Hi, Cherie. Hi, Levi. So, in an often spiritually deficient modern culture, we've developed a kind of mystical amnesia. We've forgotten the genuine, effective, and astonishing power of spiritual intervention that can be evoked by an open heart. This oracle brings a message. There is a problem in your life right now that seems very real and very substantial. Yet, if you approach it from a mystical perspective, desiring spiritual connection and healing, then the issue can dissolve. It can be absorbed into spiritual light and be healed. It can transform in such a way that your current viewpoint of suffering will cease to exist. There is a path for healing that you have yet to recognize. As you let go of what you think should be or must be, you will recognize a perhaps unexpected path to your true healing and inner fulfillment opening up before you. The Latin phrase cupio dissolvi, so I guess if it's Latin, it would be cupio dissolvi, refers to a desire to dissolve, to be absorbed into the luminosity of the soul, where there is beauty, relief, and peace. To enter into such a state requires the loosening of our attachments and our fixations upon our problems in this physical world. It doesn't mean we deny our troubles. In letting go, we're giving spirit permission to heal the state of heart and mind that has led us into these difficulties. It can be surprising just how much we hold on to the things that we wish to be freed from. So, cupio dissolvi, the desire to say, dissolve me into light. I'm reminded of a phrase by 11th century mystic Machi Glabtron. Oh, the spider is now doing things. Well, all right, here we are. Spider on my light is doing all kinds of things. This is all for the best, truly, I'm sure. Machi Glebtron said this. She said, "You can say 1,000 times, protect me, or you can say just once, devour me." Cupio Dissolvi is this. It's saying to the universe, white flag, I surrender. It's not up to me, and I know it. There's nothing more or less I can or should be doing, and I know it. I'm releasing control. I'm allowing what is. I'm accepting the truth of what is. It just leapt onto my phone from the light. It's a jumping spider. I'm just not so sure about. All right, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna let it keep being there, and I'm gonna let myself keep being here. I'm having the moment as I'm talking. You can see it. I'm having the moment as I'm talking about it. I have got to just let go of control over this spider, and I each have our own destiny today. That's all. And if it jumps onto me, so be it. I would prefer not. But if it happens, it happens. Okay. So, my goodness, I'm having the lesson in the moment. So let's see, what is it today? In our first round of chanting, we're going to do whatever it is that we need to do to release that control, that sense of what we think should happen or must happen. And then in the second round of Om Mani Padme Hum, we will work specifically on turning it over, laying it at the feet of Guan Yin and saying, show me, show me. And then today, our one job is to defend the spaciousness that we create, where we allow what is to be revealed. You with me? Let's do this. We're going to start with 3 prostrations before the shrine of Kuan Yin. Oh, okay, so still there. It is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and take refuge. Namo Gurube. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention, a person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from our practice today, holding Suleiman, who's had surgery, and anyone else who is struggling today. And let's recite the 4 immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. And let's make our offerings. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering to Guan Yin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Om Ahum. 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 Reverently, I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. And so now, 108 recitations of Namo Guanxin Pusa, as we ask her to show us, where have I been bearing down? Where am I locked in? Where do I need to potentially release something and accept things as they are? 108 times Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxi Yin 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 Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. And our brief prayer for the money reciter of Kam by Gyaltse Tokme Zangpo. Lama Dankun Suksum Lakchaksa Lo Dakni Changtut Nipur Chike Bar Gangdang Gangdu Kepa Dedang Der Tadu Tuje Champo Chizin Ching Gusum Gewe Chila Chapar Sho Jamdang Ningje Champo Kunlang Ne Tuje Champo Duljar Gerbanam Lame Changchu Chola Gope Chir Tuje Champo Trinle Je Par Sho. Homage to the Guru and Three Jewels. From now until whenever I am reborn, wherever that is, may I always dedicate my body, speech, and mind to virtue, inspired by loving kindness and supreme compassion, in order to lead all Mahakarunika's followers to supreme and unsurpassable awakening. May I carry out the great compassionate one's activity. Lama Dankun Shuksum Nakchaksa Lo Dakni Changchutni Por Chike Bar Gangdang Gangdu Kepa De Dang Der Tadu Tuje Champo Jitsin Ching Gusum Gewe Chila Chapar Sho Jamtang Ningje Champo Kunlang Ne Tuje Champo Duljar Gerpanam Lame Changchu Chola Gope Chir Tuje Champo Drinle Jepar Sho. So having maybe identified 1, 2, 3, 4, however many things that we're going to release or let go of trying to control. Now, with 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, let's lay them at the feet of Guanyin. Just place them at her feet and say, "Show me." Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 I give in, I let go, I surrender to the flow. Let's thank our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechen Yeshe Wangmo. Om Swasti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss, Yeshe Wangmo, be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Kuan Yin in our hearts. Namo Guan Yin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Kuan Yin, bow to one another, and bow to the inner teacher. Wishing everyone a great day, feeling free in the surrender of control, and therefore more alert and aware to the possibilities that exist that we might not have thought of yet. Be back tomorrow.